Hello everyone, today it's time for a new collection video. We're going to cover this HPP11 lantern today. So this lantern is part of a series of some very weird post-up lanterns by Philips. These two are likely the most famous of those, the HPP10, as well as the globe-shaped HPP1115. But the 11 is a not very well known version. It's actually a very interesting lantern in the Philips history, because most of the old Philips fabric terrains are still lit, or at least still have these HP11 lanterns around. That's also where this one is from. This one is from an old Philips factory as well. And it has a very original, interesting UFO design. If aliens would find this lantern, they'll likely take it home. So an interesting design and everything, but the rest of the lantern isn't that special. So you can open it by unscrewing this knob on the top, which is just very standard design. And then we're going to open the very big canopy that's on here, which this lantern is almost a meter wide, which is not very usual for a post-up lantern. And as you can see, it runs a 125 watt mercury vapor bulb. I always used to think that these would run some kind of circular fluorescent, because they're very flat lanterns. But Philips here really tried the best to squeeze a lamp in here, because the socket itself is halfway into the spigot. But yeah, it runs in, which is still quite hot because I have had it on before, a 125 watt E40 Philips mercury vapor bulb. So yeah, I really like how they try to incorporate the socket into the spigot here. So it's an interesting lantern for sure, and the plastic seems very fragile, but it's not as bad as like the mercury vapor version from the Philips HPP10 or some of the globe lanterns that came from that era as well. But I definitely think was one of the most interesting eras of lanterns, because there were some pretty interesting unique designs that Philips made. There's also like a massive globe lantern that can run two 400 watt mercury vapor bulbs, which, I mean, it's very original. So of course it's time to let this lamp warm up. We're going to use a 125 watt mercury vapor ballast, of course, which mercury vapor, a very easy lamp, you only need the ballast. Let's turn this very crazy thing on. So it does make some noise. And what's very strange about the lantern, or at least at the bulb, like it's a 125 watt mercury vapor, a brand new one, but it's really not as bright as you would expect it to be. So I'll turn the lights off here. So it's still quite sunny outside, but you can see that's a very nice and dim light. The ballast is making quite a lot of noise. But man, do I like these weird mercury vapor post-up lanterns, especially the Philips ones, because they made so many weird and original post-up lanterns at this time. So here's a little view from the bottom, which is just, I mean, it's very nice. It's like so wide, and the light actually spreads quite well around the bowl here. But this thing just looks so incredibly vintage. That's why I like it so much. And then please let me know what you think about this lantern. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day and see you in the next video.